storm slammed Southern California last night into today. You might have noticed the heavy downpours that unleashed flooding, brought down trees as you saw there, left mud in the streets and snow in the mountains. Some people were woken up by loud thunder as well. Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez live in Tarzana to look at some of the damage. Christina.
Yeah, and it's interesting, Christine. Let me step out of the way because the damage that you see here, that awning collapsed because of the heavy weight from water from a fire hydrant that was sheared. But Valley traffic officers are talking to the driver of the vehicle that hit the fire hydrant, trying to determine what made him slide into it because it was raining and thundering really hard when this happened. Take a look.
Just heard the thunder all night long.
It for sure woke up everyone, right?
Did it wake you up?
Yeah, the thunder too.
Lightning, thunder, and of course, rain. Before sunrise, Caltrans already busy at flooded, low-lying intersections in Orange County. In Huntington Beach, some learning the hard way what can happen when you try to drive through.
My car is toast. The firefighter said my engine is completely cooked, my air filter is messed up, so I'm gonna have to wait for it to get towed.
In LA County, you could already see with daylight the mud coming down in Altadena, along with trees toppling over in Hacienda Heights from Skyfox, which also got Caltrans crews trying to keep up with a plethora of potholes popping up on the freeways. Have you seen the potholes?
Yes, plenty of them.
Crews are out there monitoring, trying to make these repairs as quickly as possible to keep traffic moving. And so just bring your patients with you and also drive safely.
Crews worked on a fire hydrant sheared off in Sunland by a driver who skidded on the wet road. And talking about fire hydrants, adding insult to storm injury in Tarzana, the massive amount of water, not from rain but from another sheared fire hydrant, caused a gas station awning to collapse.
That's not going to be repaired till like a month. That's a lot.
We're very lucky there wasn't a big fire here.
Isn't it funny how when it rains,
It pours.
in more ways than one?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you guys. See ya.
Now, even with the worst of the rain past us, traffic officers saying the roads are still slick. There's a lot of saturation on the ground, so be careful out there. And live in Tarzana, I'm Christina Gonzalez, back in the studio.
To see the clear skies now, but right here, look at that picture. The storm did make for treacherous driving conditions in the San Bernardino Mountains. The snow is coming down all night long. Plows were out in force. Chains are required on many roadways. We did see some vehicles stranded in the snow, FYI. North on Highway 18 up to Big Bear. Look at this view. The snow and the decorated Christmas trees are giving a winter wonderland vibe. How fun to make a snowman. Guessing there may have been a snowball fight or two with that snow. They welcome it there. All right, Adam Kruger, our chief meteorologist with, hey, the weekend weather.
Yeah, and finally, we've got most of this wet weather behind us now. Now, there's still a little bit on radar at the moment, and still in the mountains into tomorrow morning. There could be a couple more inches coming down, and there's actually a winter storm warning that continues in some of the mountains into tomorrow as well. You can see on radar right now, we've got a few scattered light showers, a little bit of snow over some of the mountains, but for the most part, a lot of us have seen the last of the wet weather for a while, at least into the later part of this upcoming week. A closer view on radar, again, you see a little bit of that snow in the mountains, little rain here and there, not too big of a deal. Now, of course, we started our news talking about the tree down with the unfortunate fatality there in the valley. And so we have seen the Santa Ana winds blowing from the northeast, kind of kick in a little bit this afternoon. In the valley around that Winnetka area, we have seen gusts peak around 15 to 25 miles per hour. So not that it's extreme wind, but it is quite gusty. And as we continue into tomorrow, we'll still see that Santa Ana wind continuing. A lot of the LA basin doesn't get it too strong, but you know, the winds kind of curl around the mountains. So we are going to find some areas where those wind gusts, as you see, could get over 30 miles per hour, highlighted by those purple spots. But that's also helping to dry us out and warm us up as we head into our weekend. So Futurecast here is going to show as we go into the evening hours. We see the clouds clearing out and things are pretty calm for us. Now, as we go into tomorrow, if we see any wet weather, it's going to be way out east, maybe near and east of Palm Springs. And again, maybe a little bit of rain or snow mixed over some of the mountains. But we are definitely heading towards drier and sunnier weather. Here's just a snapshot of the temperatures. The lows overnight, mostly in the 50s. How about those highs tomorrow? We're getting back to 70 degrees for a lot of the area. Christine?